Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman. I am at Yankee Stadium for this first of a three-game series dated August 29, 1969, Kansas City at New York. It will be Nelson for Kansas City and Downing, a left-hander, for the Yankees. Let's look at our starting lineups for Kansas City. Kelly leads off in right, Rios at third, Fiore at first, Piniella in left, Foy in center, Adair at second, Rodriguez catching, Hernandez at short, and Roger Nelson the pitcher. For the Yankees, Clark at second, Michael at short, White in left, Mercer in center, his first game at center field. He's been playing right field all season. Hall at first, Kenny at third, Chopay using a nameless player, a number 2 pitching card. In right, he hits left. Gibbs behind the plate, and Al Downing the pitcher. And the Yankees take the field. Here's Pat Kelly to lead it off. Hey, Road Scholar has arrived. Good to see you up early in the morning, Road Scholar. Good morning. Kelly is a left-handed hitter. Here's Downing, lefty-lefty to start it off. And that's 3-9. Fly ball to left for White, and it's one away. Here's Juan Rios. Pitch from Downing, 111, and he lines it to short for 2 outs. And now Mike Fiore coming up with 2 outs and nobody on. And the pitch to Fiore. 4-8 left-handed, and he walked him. 2 outs. And a walk to Fiore. Here's Lou Piniella. All right, the pitch to Piniella. 211 left-handed, hits it to third. And Jerry Kenny has it and throws it on over to Hall. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk, 1 left. After a half, it's 1-0 KC nothing. And New York coming to bat. Horace Clark leads it off here. Switch hitter batting left against Nelson, right-handed hitter. And that's 3-11. And it's a base hit by Horace. He's an A. 1-13 being held. And the batter is Gene Michael. We'll have Gene lay it down. The infield is back. It's a 9. and he hits it to third base. The only play is to first. Clark moves on to second. And here's Roy White, switch hitter, batting left. Ah. 4-4. Switch hitter, batting left, flies to center X. Foy is a 4-11. F3, 11 out in center. That's 3-5-6. He flies out to Foy on an F3. And the runners hold. So it's 2 away, and it's up to Bobby Mercer. Left-handed hitter. The pitch from Nelson. 4-5 left-handed, and he flies it to left field. This should end the inning. Piniella under it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs for the Yankees. 1 hit, 1 left. After 1 at Yankee Stadium, they're scoreless. Ah. Ah. Top of the second. It'll be Joe Foy to lead it off. .610 right-handed, flies to left for Roy White, 1 away. Now Jerry Adair. .411. And there's a base hit up the middle for Jerry. He's been hitting lately. Ellie Rodriguez is the batter. Adair on first, 1 out. And the pitch to Rodriguez. 5-8. And that is a double down the line for Rodriguez. Adair goes to third. So it's second and third, 1 out. Here's Jackie Hernandez. That's 5-9 right-handed. And that's, whoa, that's hit well by Jackie, and it's gone. He's got end power. Wait a minute. End power. Oh, Lord. 5-9 right-handed. Oh, end home run 1-6. I'm sorry. 5-9. I didn't bother to look. It's a double off the wall, though. Adair scores. Rodriguez scores 2-0 Royals. Off Downing. Hernandez on second with 1 out. Here's Roger Nelson now. And the pitch from Downing. That's 4-8. Right-handed. Walked him. First and second, 1 out. Here's Pat Kelly, top of the order. 2 runs in on the double by Hernandez. Pitch from Downing. 1-7 left-handed, flies it to center. Mercer makes the catch. It's 2 away for Juan Rios. That's 2-11 left-handed, struck him out. And that is the side. But 2 runs for Kansas City on 3 consecutive hits. A single and 2 doubles, then a walk. 2 left on after 1.5. It's 2-0 KC. It's going to be Jimmy Hall to lead it off. Hall playing first base today. Okay, Nelson is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Hall. 4-6. Left-handed, struck him out. Jerry Kenny steps in. Left-handed hitter. Oh. Oh, Nelson now. 4-6. Struck him out. That's 2 in a row. And now Tom Chopay, a lazy man's effort to get a nameless player using a number 2 pitching card. He hit 83. I think I'm being generous there. It's a left-handed hitter. That's 311, and he flies it to center. And Foy is under it. It's a 1-2-3 for Nelson. So after 2, it's 2-0. Kansas City. Okay, Fiore will lead it off here. Here's Downing. Five seven left-handed, flies it to center, and that's for Mercer. His second put out in his new position. 1 out. And here's the rookie, Sweet Lou Piniella. You're going to see a lot of Lou in the lineup now. 493. You're going to see him almost every day. 282 average rookie of the year, I believe. Okay, Downing into his windup and the pitch to Piniella. 5-12, right-handed, grounds to third X. Kenny at 315. Make sure that's right, because I always thought he was a 2 this year. No, he's a 3. He is 3 as can be. 315. That'll be 2-3. That's going to go through. It's an S2. Nine, 10, 11. 15, 11. That'll be nothing. That's an S2. It's going to be a base hit. So Piniella is on with a single. Little repair job here. Maintenance. Now Joe Foy comes up with 1 out and Piniella on first. The pitch to Foy. That's 3-7 left-handed, and he grounds it back to Downing, to second, to first, double play. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, none left. Middle of the third, still 2-0. Royals. Jake Gibbs to lead it off for the Yankees. The pitch to Gibbs. 6-8, left-handed. And that is a liner to second, caught by Adair. 1 out. Now Al Downing. That's going to be 5-7. Right-handed, grounds to second X, Adair, 3-13. G2. Three, 6, 7. And he throws him out. 2 away. Top of the order, Horace Clarke. Singled left on in the first. The pitch to Clarke. Switch hitter batting left, 111 against the right-hander, chops it to first. And that's picked up by Fiore. He takes it to the bag. It's a 1-2-3 for Nelson. And after 3, it's 2-0 Royals. This is the first of a 3-game series between the clubs. Leading it off is Jerry Adair, top of the 4th. The pitch to Adair. That's 4-12, right-handed, grounds it back to the box. Downing, a 5-11. Whoa. That'll be a G2. 11. That's 11-15. He's going to boot it. It's going to be a G2E1. Looks like a one base error, but let's check. It's exactly what it is. An error by Downing, and a dare is on. Here's Eli Rodriguez. Doubled and scored in the second. .510 right-handed, and he walked him. So Downing has first and second, nobody out. And here's Jackie Hernandez. He doubled home 2 runs in the second. That's 6-6 right-handed. Pops it up to short, and Gene Michael makes the catch, 1 away. Now the pitcher, Roger Nelson, he's an A bunter, but we'll have him hit away here with 1 out. And the pitch from Downing. That's 3-7, and he grounds it to second, and that will be a double play. It's no runs, no hits, the error, the walk, 1 left. Middle of the 4th, it's still 2-0 Royals. Gene Michael to lead it off for the Yanks, bottom of the 4th. Two, 4, hit to short, and Hernandez has it over to Fiore, 1 away. Now Roy White. The pitch from Nelson. 1-8, and it's a base hit by White. A 1-out single. He's a B, 1-10 for Bobby Mercer. .38, and it's a base hit by Mercer. White rounding second, goes to third. So the Yanks have something going here. First and third with 1 out for Jimmy Hall. And the pitch to Hall. 4-10, left-handed, fly ball to right. That's going to be deep enough for White to tag. Kelly makes the catch. And here comes Roy White. It's a 2-1 game now. With 2 outs and Mercer on first. Here's Jerry Kenny. Okay, the pitch from Nelson. That's 6-10, left-handed, a fly to center. And Foy makes the catch, and the side is retired. But it was 1 run on 2 hits, 1 left on. After 4, we got a ball game. It's 2-1 Royals over the Yanks. Al Downing on the mound now. His first endurance inning is 8th. It'll be the top of the order, Pat Kelly. Kelly 0 for 2. 5-9, left-handed, hit well by Kelly, and he's got the power, my goodness. 5-9. And that is a double off the wall for Kelly to lead it off. It was a 1-10, and it's a 15. Now Juan Rios. .38, he grounds it back to Downing, holding Kelly. He throws it to first, 1 out. And here's Mike Fiore. He walked and flew to center. .55, it grounds to second. Clark has it, and holding Kelly, 2 outs. And Lou Piniella comes up in a clutch situation here. Okay, the pitch to Piniella. That's 2-8, left-handed, and he flies it to center field for Mercer, who makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the leadoff double by Kelly. Left on base, middle of the 5th, 2-1 Royals. A tight one here. It's going to be Chopay to lead it off. And again, we're using the number 2 pitcher card. He hit .083. I figured this was fair. 4-11, left-handed hitter. And he flies it to right field. And under it is Kelly for the first out. Now Jake Gibbs. Gibbs 0 for 1. 4-8 left-handed, and that is a base hit by Gibbs. So he's the tying run. Whoa! I didn't see that. That's a triple. Lord, what's wrong with my eyeballs? 4-8, left-handed, triple 1 to 5. That's a 5. So, wow, that's a triple. And that's the tying run. Gibbs had 2 in real world. Here's Downing now. A 2 WR. One 6, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd for Nelson. And Horace Clarke in a clutch situation here. Clarke singled in the first left on, grounded to first in the 3rd. He comes up, 2 outs, and Gibbs on 3rd base. The pitch from Nelson. That's 5-10, switch hitter batting left, grounds to short X. Hernandez 340. That's a G2. He's a 40 at short. That's 9, 10, 11, 40. Oh, it's an error, E1. A G2 E1. This will score him. G2 E1. It is booted by Hernandez. Big error. Bringing home the tying run. My goodness. That's going to be unearned. So it's 2-2 now, with Clarke on first, and he's a 1-13 being held. Now Gene Michael. That's 6-4. Switch hitter batting left, grounds to 3rd X. Rios 437. That's a G2. 37 at 3rd. 5-8-9, 37. Whoa, he boots that. A G2 E1 again. It's another error. This time it's by Rios. 2 consecutive errors. And now Roy White comes up. It's a tie ball game now. The go-ahead run is in scoring position. Clutch situation for Roy White. And the pitch. 2-11 right-handed. There's a base hit to right. Clarke rounding 3rd with the go-ahead run 1-15, 2 outs, 1-17. And they'll let him score unearned and hold the runners. Another unearned run. How costly those 2 errors are. Now it's 1st and 2nd, 2 outs for Mercer. Nelson. And the pitch. 3-6. And he walked them. That'll load the bases. 2 big runs here for the Yankees in the bottom of the fifth to tie it up and then go ahead with the lead. It's 3-2 Yankees, first and second, 2 outs. Anything now is unearned. Jimmy Hall, the batter. Round the pitch to Hall, 3-6, and he lines it to short. Caught by Hernandez, and the side is retired. But 2 runs, both unearned. And after 5, it's Yankees 3, Royals 2. And we'll take a little break here. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. Top of the 6th here. Al Downing now with the lead. It's going to be Foy to lead it off. That'll be 5-11 right-handed. Flies it to left field for White, and that's one away. Now Jerry Adair. Oh, Christ. That happens. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, Adair 1 for 2, reached on a single and scored, reached on an error left on. 4-8, and he walked him. So Adair is the tying run. And here's Ellie Rodriguez. The pitch from Downing. 3-5 left-handed, and it's a base hit to center field. Adair goes to second. 1-11, he will hold. And Jackie Hernandez. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. 2-5, and he struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Downing today. And here's the pitcher, Roger Nelson, with 2 outs, first and second. Four. That'll be a right-handed, flies to center X. That's going to be Mercer. A 4-11. Whoa. 4-11, 2-4. It's a double 3. Oh, boy. D3, he's an 11. That's going to be 10-13. Whoa, it's an E2. Oh, my. It's a D3 E2. It's a double and an error, and everybody scores. A double and the error by Mercer. Adair scores, Rodriguez scores. So Nelson helps the cause and puts the Royals ahead I'll consider that earned. How do you like that? Roger Nelson with a double and an error charge to Mercer. He bobbled the ball. Nelson landed on third, and both Adair and Rodriguez score. It's a 4-3 ball game now. And here's Pat Kelly. So it's a seesaw game. Okay, Downing trying to get out of this with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Kelly now. 5-10. And he grounds it to short for Michael, who throws it over to Jimmy Hall at first, and the side is retired. But 2 big runs for the Royals. We're in the middle of the 6th. They lead it 4-3 now. Excuse me. Okay, Jerry Kenny leading it off. The Yankees down by 1 now. Here's Nelson. And the pitch, 6-6, left-handed, grounds it to second. And Adair has it, throws it on over to Fiore, 1 away. And they'll go with Kenny. Chopay. We'll give him 1 more at bat. Then we'll hit for him. 3-8, grounds it to third, 2 outs. That's pretty much like him, 0 for 3. He batted 058 or something like that. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Jake Gibbs. Gibbs with the big triple last inning. He scored. Six-seven, left-handed, walked him. And here's Al Downing now. He'll hit. 2 outs. Gibbs on first. That's 5-8, right-handed, pops it up to short. And Hernandez makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk to Gibbs. We've gone 6. It's 4-3 Royals. Here's Downing. We'll take a little break now for a few minutes. Oh. Top of the 7th now. And it's going to be Juan Rios. Al Downing got tagged for 2 runs last inning. Here's Downing. 3-9, and it's grounded to Michael at short. And he throws it to Hall, 1 away. Now Fiore. Fiore walked, and he's 0 for 2. And the pitch to Fiore. 6-8. Struck him out. The 3rd today for Al. 2 outs, and Lou Piniella is the batter. Six, right-handed, popped him up to Michael at short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for little Al Downing. 7th inning stretch now. 4-3, it'll be the top of the order for the Yanks. Here's Roger Nelson. Look who has arrived just in time for the 7th inning stretch, Kathy Harden. Slowly recovering, Kathy. I started this game, I don't know, about (3:29, 3:30 a.m.) And I thought of you. I said, Kathy would like this ball game. And I said, can you wait, Jeff? And I said, no, I cannot. Or no, I will not. But nice to have you come in. As always. I hope you slept well. I didn't sleep badly. I woke up I got up at about 2:30. Which is pretty normal for me. And we'll just continue to work on the play of it. I stayed up kind of late last night when my kids came over. We were up talking. I was ready to just zonk out before they got here. They gave me a shitload of food and the other stuff. Well, here is the top of the order. Horace Clarke, 1 for 3, reached base twice. He singled left on and reached on the error by Hernandez. 2 errors in the inning. This actually was a third base error. 1 error there. Horace switch hitter batting left against Nelson. This is Nelson's first endurance inning. That's 4-7, left-handed, fly ball center for Foy, and that's 1 away. You're just in time for some exciting baseball here. Gene Michael, the batter, switch hitter batting left. I had suggested to my son and daughter-in-law that I haven't seen a movie, God, I don't know how long it's been since I'm in a movie theater. And one movie caught my eye, Napoleon. I don't know what you think, but it seems pretty cool. And we're looking around to where to see it this weekend, and I'm thinking there's an IMAX. I don't think I've ever been to an IMAX. You know about IMAX, I assume. Might as well go all the way. Okay, Gene Michael now. Gene has had a sacrifice bunt. He grounded to short and reached on the error by Rios. It's 1 out, nobody on. Here's Nelson now. That's 3-6 right-handed, and he grounds it to short for Hernandez, 2 outs. By the way, Bobby Mercer playing center field for the first time this year. He's been in right field all year, and they finally move him to center. Whereas we know he'll find a place thereafter. 2 outs, nobody on. White is 2 for 3. 2-4 right-handed, hit deep. Oh my, and that's a re-roll. It's gone 1-10. Sadly, that's a re-roll. And it's gone. Roy White ties it up with a solo home run here in dramatic fashion. And it's a 4-4 ball game. You were good luck. Yeah. Roy White with the home run. And that will be number 18 for Roy. Wow, he couldn't have had many more than that. Wow. He's hit a lot of freaking home runs. Oh, yeah. God, he had 7, he's got 18. That's probably the biggest discrepancy we've had this year. And I'm pretty confident that's accurate. Not that it matters. He's not in contention. A big home run, number 18 for Roy to tie it up. And here comes Bobby Mercer now. And they gave me a shitload of food. My God. And a whole apple pie. I got stuffing. You name it. I even have little pigs in blankets. I just ate one. There is action in the Kansas City bullpen. Mike Hedlund, who pitched in this game in real world, the right-hander, is warming. Okay, here's Mercer. Nelson, the windup. That's 3-4 right-handed, and he popped him up to first. And Fiore makes the catch. And the side is retired, but one very, very large run. The tying run on a solo home run. White, 3 for 4 today. And after 7, we're all tied at 4. Well, here's Downing, and this is his first endurance inning. Joe Foy will lead it off. He's 0 for 3. Jack Aker pitched in relief in this game in real world. Here's Downing now. And the pitch, 3-9. And that is a base hit for Foy to lead it off. He's the go-ahead run. He's a double-A, 1-15, 1-13 with Gibbs. Here's Jerry Adair. One to 17, 1-15, 1-13. Wow. Okay, here's the pitch to Adair now. 5-10 right-handed. He walked him. Now one more hitter walk. And Downing is fatigued. And here's Ellie Rodriguez. Aker, like I said, has gotten up and he's warming in the bullpen. He is a right-hander. He's one of their better relievers. Aker in the bullpen. Oh. It's Ellie Rodriguez. First and second, nobody out. From the stretch, Downing. And that's 3-7 left-handed. He walked him. And here comes Ralph Houck out to the mound to talk to Downing. That's it. He's already motioning with his right hand. And Downing gives him the ball. We're going to have a little break in the action. Downing pitched 7 innings. He has not retired a batter here in the 8th. He allowed 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. He walked 6. He struck out 3, and he's allowed 4 runs, but he's in the verge of, he's responsible for all 3 on base with nobody out. Okay, Aker is ready now. We're going to play the infield back, hoping that nobody scores on a ground ball. We're just going to keep it that way. Here's Jackie Hernandez. Nobody out, bases loaded. Full windup by Aker and the pitch. 5-10, right-handed, grounds to short. That'll be a double play, and the go-ahead run will score. No run batted in. Adair goes to third, and now it's a 5-4 ball game. We could have brought the infield in on that, but we chose not to. And here's Roger Nelson, who's gone all the way in this ball game. 2 outs. And Adair on third. Nelson had the big double with an error by Mercer. Some jitters by Mercer, maybe, out in the center. It's 2 outs. Here's the pitch now to Nelson. That's 3-5, and he grounds it to short, and the side is retired. But a run, the go-ahead run, on 1 hit, 2 walks, and 1 left on. Middle of the 8th, it's KC 5, New York 4. Jimmy Hall will lead it off, and Nelson is in his second endurance inning. Downing ends up being responsible for 5 runs. Here's Jimmy Hall. It's Hall, Kenny, and Chopay. We'll hit for Chopay this time. The pitch to Nelson. That's 6-7 left-handed, and he walked him. So Hall, the tying run on first. He's a 1-10. Now Jerry Kenny, he's an A bunter. They're going to lay it down, trying to claw away for that run. Here's the pitch to Kenny. The infield is back. It's 8, and it's a beauty. Kenny hits it to first, and Fiore takes it to the bag, and Hall moves to second in scoring position. So the tying run is on second base, and there's going to be a hitter for Chopay. Chopay, the right fielder. Pepitone is injured. I'm going to look to see if he pinch hit. If not, we'll be faithful. He's been out for several games. That's why you don't see him in the lineup. Nope. It's going to be John Ellis, a right-handed hitter. Bill Robinson will come in to play right field next inning. And here's Ellis now. Pretty good hitter. He only had 62 at bats, but he hit 290. So a big situation here. Ellis pinch hitting. Roger Nelson now. And the pitch. That's 5-7, and he grounds it to second X for a dare 313. For 3, it's an S1. 13. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. It is a base hit. I think the run's going to score. It was an S1. Uh-oh. Maybe not. No. It's a base hit by Ellis, and Hall goes to third and holds. One more hit or walk, and Nelson has reached fatigue. Headland is warming. And here's Jake Gibbs. My, oh my, it was hit shallow. Jim Little has come in to run for Ellis. Jim Little. And now I'm saying, actually, Little will come in and play center. No, we'll just keep it that way. Here's Little in there. And Jake Gibbs, who tripled in the 5th and scored. First and third, one out. Yankees down 5-4. And Jake Gibbs is the batter. Here's the pitch from Nelson. 6-7, left-handed, walked him. So that's going to load him up, and that is it for Nelson. He has reached fatigue. He'll be taken out right now. He's the winner of record. But it's one out, bases loaded, just one out. He pitched 7 1/3 and became fatigued here in the 8th. 7 hits. Walked 4. Struck out 3. And he's allowed 4. But the go-ahead run is 90 feet away. There's going to be a hitter for Downing now, for Aker. Aker ended up 1 inning. He could be the winner. Lindy McDaniel will come in to pitch the 9th. Let's see who's hitting here. Against Nelson. It's going to be Thurman Munson, the youngster. Munson, a .256 hitter. He only had 86 at bats, and he comes up in a very, very tight situation. Infield is back for the double play. Here's Nelson now. Bases loaded, 1 out, and the pitch. That's 2-9. Oh, and he flies it to right for Kelly. And wait a minute, that's deep enough for Hall to tag. Oh my. I didn't realize Munson knocks in the tying run here in the bottom of the 8th with a fly ball to right field. Kathy Harden. Other runners hold. It's first and second, 2 outs. That's charged to Nelson. Holy cow. And here's Horace now. 2 outs, first and second. Oh, wait a minute. That was a 2-9. No, I meant to bring somebody in here. Hold on. It's Headland. I caught that. And Headland is a right-hander. It doesn't matter. It's going to be the same with Munson. A 2-9 against the right-hander. It's the same thing. So now it's 2 outs. It's been quite a game. It's a tie game now at 5. To recap the inning, Hall walked. Kenny moved him to second with a sacrifice. Pinch hitter John Ellis singled. It was first and third. Gibbs walked, bases loaded. Then Munson came in and hit a fly ball to right that was deep enough for Hall to tag to make it a 5-5 ball game. Now it's 2 outs. First and second. Headland will face Horace Clark. Here's Headland now. 5'8", switch hitter, batting left, and he flies it to center. And Joe Foy makes the catch, and the side is retired, but a big, big run. on a big sacrifice fly by the youngster Thurman Munson. We've gone 8. We're all tied at 5. And Lindy McDaniel is the new pitcher. Nelson ends up allowing 5, 3 of them earned. And it's anybody's ball game now. Well, Lindy McDaniel is the new pitcher. We have a one-run game, basically. Now, we're all, if you want to look at it that way. Boy, I'll tell you, those Lions really got clipped, didn't they? By the Packers? Lord. Okay, Lindy McDaniel will face the top of the order here. Pat Kelly to lead it off. He's 1 for 4. It's been quite a ball game. We are in the top of the 9th. We're all tied at 5. Here's McDaniel. 1-8. And that's a drive hit out into the gap for a double. His 2nd of the ball game. How do you like that, Kelly? With the double, that's the go-ahead run. Here's Juan Rios, 0 for 4. Okay, McDaniel. 2-8. And he flies it to left for White. 1 away. And now Mike Fiore. Three-two, walked him. First and second. Fiore Miyamore, he draws a walk. It's 1 out, first and second. Here's Piniella now. Lou is 1 for 4. McDaniel trying to get out of this. That's 2-5, and he grounds it to short. Michael to Clark, over to Hall, and it's a double play. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th. We're all tied at 5. Here's Mike Hedlund now. He's a pretty good pitcher. It'll be Michael, White, and Mercer. What a ball game it's been. Gene Michael to lead it off. Gene is 0 for 3. Sacrifice bunt, reached on an error. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat left against Hedlund. Whew. Okay, Hedlund is ready. Here's the pitch to Michael. That's 2-5 against the right-hander, and he walked him. So that's the way to start for the Yankees. The winning run is on first. Here's Roy White, 3 for 4, with a solo home run that tied it. Hedlund will work from the stretch. That's 5-5, switch hitter batting left. Oh my, this might be the ball game. It's a drive hit out, it's a double. Michael rounding third. 1-12, +1, 1-13. He's coming home. And the game is over. Michael slides in under the tag. Run scoring double by Roy White, who's got to be the star of this game. 4 for 5. 2 singles, a home run, and a double. Here in the bottom of the ninth. And the Yankees take it 6-5. McDaniel gets the win. The loss to Hedlund. Hedlund pitched 2/3. Didn't retire a batter here in the ninth. It was a nice game for Roy White. Wow. Final line, Yankees 6 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. KC 5 runs, 9 hits, out hitting and losing, and 2 errors. So there's the ball game for you folks. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll put this one in the books and we'll get our next game going. Have a great rest of the morning, Kathy. Take care. Thank you. Take care.